Okay, this is the vlog for September 23rd, 2004, 2018, not 2014. Uh, I sometimes I sort of get stuck. I don't know why, but I keep thinking it's 2016, and this is probably the weirdest thing of all. I don't really remember all of the important stuff that happened in 2017. I feel like we practically skipped a year, and it might be because 2016 started off pretty strong for me. I took my vacation to Hawaii and came back, and that was actually when I finished, if memory serves, the rough draft of my book. Um, Finished later that year. And so it was a year of achievement for me. I was really pleased with myself, but the number of celebrity deaths and a few of the mass shootings and some other incidents sort of left it in a bad light. And a lot of people will talk about how terrible 2016 was, but 2017, if I'm starting to remember correctly, was even worse. More violence, more unrest after the election of President Trump, a few nasty natural disasters, including the hurricane that decimated Puerto Rico. Um, 2017 was not a very good year. 2018 has been better, but we have had worldwide some very unsettling things happen. We've had Hurricane Florence here. We had the typhoon uh, that hit Japan. I can't remember the name. It started with a J. And then shortly thereafter, they had an earthquake the same week. But thankfully, Japan is very, very good at disaster response. So, speaking of Japan, actually, I learned some interesting news today. I don't know how widespread this is supposed to be, but my brother-in-law looks like it's going to be looks like he's going to be stationed in Japan for a few years. And this is going to be right after my sister has her baby, my future niece. And they'll probably be moving back when the baby is like 2 or 3, which won't really be enough time to culturally expose Anna Jr., as I like to call her, to Japan. And so, really, it's just going to be hopefully a cool time for Anna and Chris, although Anna does not, she's not thrilled about this. She really wanted to be in San Diego, but technically, um, Chris had already done some schoolwork in the San Diego area and was thusly stationed there, more or less. And so he's basically due to be serve overseas for a non-combat situation, I guess. I'm really excited for them. I'm a little bit worried because I don't know if they're going to be able to take their dog, Argus. Um, it's possible Argus will be coming to live here. I'm not excited about that, I'll be perfectly honest, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, if I seem a little bit tired, it's because I went for a walk this morning, a real long walk, nearly 2 hours. Uh, my longest walks usually go for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I don't know why it just ends up being 2 and 20, not 2.5. And oh damn, I didn't go see to see Predator this weekend, and I didn't do that. Well, I shouldn't have overtime tomorrow, so maybe I'll just go straight there after work and go see the movie. But yeah, the walk has really left me tuckered out, and most disturbingly, it really hurt my ankles and my lower calves. And I have to assume it's just because of the crap diet I've had this week of overtime food being ordered in. It's not even that bad for overtime. It's not like it was a pizza all week. Um, we had Thai on Monday. We had uh, teriyaki on Tuesday, burgers on Wednesday, and Island Grill on Thursday. That was probably the weakest one. It was Hawaiian food, and I didn't really have authentic Hawaiian food when I was in Hawaii, which is probably for the best because I don't think it's my style. They love pork. I do not like pork at all. That's just me. Beautiful place to visit, and lots of different restaurants, so you have your pick of things if you don't really want barbecue pork. So, um, I'm kind of stuffed up. I don't know exactly why. Uh, but yeah, I almost forgot to do this. I've been busy trying to get some prose out. As I mentioned the other day, I'm trying to get some of the saucier chapters out of the way so I can write without worrying about who's looking over my shoulder at the what do you call it, Starbucks. So I'm trying to get that done so I can do more actual prose writing and not just notes. I have a pile of notes and I don't need hardly any of them. Um, but yeah, that's been my weekend. A lot of Warcraft, or not Warcraft, Warframe. Probably should play more Warcraft. A friend of mine was talking about how there was a new Diablo 3 season. I really don't need to get into that. I keep wanting to go back and play more Spider Man because it seems like it's a really cool game. But I don't know. Tonight I'm just going to sleep. I'm going to enjoy it. I might go to bed pretty quick here once I get this chapter done, hopefully. And then it should be back to a normal work schedule this week, which will hopefully mean less stress, less work, and a more positive mood and more happiness that I can share with my team, keep an even head, that I didn't shave or get a haircut this weekend like I said I would. I needed to relax. I barely went out at all. I just went out to get lunch and walk. It was basically the rest of the weekend was just laying about like a lump. So I think I'm just going to call it for now. I'm Eric Spornitz, and tomorrow will be better.